Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy P Farm thinking right out here in my lab with the air conditioners down, so I got little fans blowing. So I'll be patting my brow every now and then because it's a little hot. But I'm out here doing what I do. I'm in the book. Ooh, I got a good lesson for you today. We're gonna learn about admonitions. Wait a minute, I had to look it up.
Admonition.
Admonition. That's giving advice to somebody for life. Let me break it down for you. It should be a good lesson. Let's go. Rightisms. 25 rules live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My goal, my mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? So let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. It's repetitive. If you don't, excuse me. Little warm. Do you know you? If not, tune in. I can help you. That's my job, to get you to know you. I lost track of the whole concept, but let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. But you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in, a person who knows and knows not they know is asleep. My job is to awaken you. I'm the human alarm clock, spiritual alarm clock, here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to might not be true. Right thinkers, P-Funk philosophy on admonitions for those who wish to follow the spiritual path. That's the one that we're on right now. Let's talk about it. This is like getting information from your elders. Young people, talk to the older people about life. Not educate. No, they know life. Trust me. All right, school wasn't important back then. So ask them about life. They got good information. Let's go. Learning to see clearly. Learn to wish and pray for what is what? Just. Okay, some people, oh God, give me this, give me that. No, what's just? All right. And also learn to dare what your conscience dictates. This thing right here, the most sophisticated machinery known to man. If you don't control it, the ego will control you. That's what you want to do, not let it dictate you. So, and also learn to keep your intentions a secret. Don't tell everybody what you're about to do, what you're going to do. Just do it, okay? Like Nike, just do it. Don't talk about it. And my man said, don't talk about it, be about it. But keep your intentions secret. And if despite all your efforts, today brings no more than yesterday, do not lose courage or faith, but continue on your steadfastness and keeping your goal before you with determination. Okay, you're gonna get there by hook or crook, by any means necessary. You're gonna reach your goal in life. That's what it's all about. But onward, and you have your 7 companions of the soul, the 7 souls of Ra, or the chakra centers that's inside you, Kundalini. But the 7 planetary spirits, that's what it represents. You see 7, that's because they saw 7 planets in the solar system. So 7 is a mystical number. It pertains to the planets that's out there and the 7 chakras that's inside you. But your spirits that guard the secret and the key, which unlocks the past and blocks the past and opens the future. Let your efforts be aimed at the crown of the master. All my teachers, I want to be like them. what? In knowledge and understanding. So I was going for the crown. I was going for the best to get the best I could out of myself. So that's what learning is all about as a student. Let's rock. So if you're a devotee of the Isis, I just got finished reading that book, and it says here, a devotee of Isis is one who ponders over sacred matters, personal issues in your life, and seeks therein to what? For a hidden truth, solving the problem. Isis will tell you, she says here, I, Isis, am all that have been, all that is, and all that shall be, and no mortal man have ever unveiled me. You can't see Isis' intuition, knowledge, and wisdom with these two eyes, only with the third eye vision. That's the inner vision. That's what she's saying. And you're no longer ordinary. When you open your third eye, you just surpass being what? Mortal or ordinary. The pineal gland makes you immortal. Now you know who you are. So philosophically, that's the concept. All right? Unveiling Isis is you unveiling your true self. She dwells within you. One must go beyond what we call the mortal, human, waking consciousness. Just the regular stuff, surface stuff, exoteric. That means the surface, superfluities, the superficial stuff, regular stuff. And you have to do this to discover and what they call the unveiling of one true nature, to know thyself. Through the process, again, we're back to my wheelhouse, the three things you need to do to know you: listening, reflection, and meditation. I just pulled my book out. Went over to my stash. We might have another lesson in what? This here thing. How to master this thing you got through meditation. When? Daily. If I told you I knew a way to get to God, would you do it? Meditate. That'll get you to God. Praying ain't gonna get you to God. A lot of people, I pray every day. Okay, but that ain't meditating. Meditating is sit yourself down, still yourself, and let God communicate to you. Still yourself. He tells you that. All right, let me go. So, these three things has been, since beginning of time, how to learn, how to get information. And these may be further clarified. Let's break it down a little more. Okay, I gave you three: listening, reflecting, meditation. Let's get a little more deeper. Okay, the first one is three more. These will even furthermore clarify as follows: awakening of your spiritual self. That's you waking up the God in you. That's you finding out God is in you. Okay, that's the awakening. That's the first step. Okay, becoming what? Conscious. The mind and the heart have become one. Now you know yourself. All right, through what? Becoming conscious of what? The divine spirit presence that's within you. So you realize what? God ain't out there. God, yeah, hello. So whatever religion you practice, whatever faith you believe in, the goal is to get you to God. You need to find it out for yourself. We just had a philosophical way to use the mythological stories, allegorical stories to teach and get you life lessons for yourself. Everything else is on you. It's called effort, self-effort. And once you realize you and God are one, all's in your court now. No excuses. See, that takes away the excuse. I had looked this word up. Purgation. Okay? And that's part of the growing. Purgation. It means the act or the process of clearing away impurities, superfluities, guilt, or unwanted elements of your character, your personality. You're killing the ego, kill the ego, so to speak. You're purging yourself of it. And the word applies across several different contexts for clearing one bodies of toxins and also clearing your soul of sin. We're going to use it, what they call a more noble and glorious purpose for religious or medical purpose. We want religion. Okay, where is it at? I had this thing earlier. God dang it. Where is that? There you go. Purgation refers to the internal cleansing of one's spirit, aka heart, doing righteous things, selfless service, studying, practicing, living right, and also the mind, daily studying and meditation. This is what it's about. And now from the deformation cause, get out of there. Okay, get out of there, see? Described earlier. What are you doing? Okay, what the hell? Get out of there. Medical term. Okay, there you go. And it describes cleansing of your digestive tract. Also, that's the medical definition. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Not that one. Not that one. Let me see more. Okay, purging behavior. That the one? Yeah, let's go with that one. In context of psychiatric mental health, purging refers to dangerous contemplatory behavior that's aimed at avoiding what weight gain. These actions are symptoms of eating disorders like bulimia, stuff like that. I don't want that. Excuse me, I went way wrong with that one. That didn't work out. All right, let's get back to what I do. But the word purgation here, purgation of the self. That's the killing of the ego or the surrendering of the ego. You conquering the ego. Watch this from their perspective. It means purification of one's mind and body. How? Through a spiritual disciplines that you learn and practice and implement. You, the aspirant, you try to totally surrender your personality, your identity, aka one's ego, to the divine. Okay, that's purgation. Giving up the ego for the divine, your inner self, your higher self, your true self, which is the universal body, aka God of all life. Union with the divine self, the divine marriage, I call it heart-mind coherence. Okay, it's called holy marriage, whatever you want to call it. But it's the heart and mind becoming one. That's how you find God within yourself. Okay, now the cat's out the bag. Everybody know it shouldn't be a secret. I ain't hiding information. I ain't hiding knowledge. I'm giving it to anybody who want it. Okay, moving on. The last one, illumination. Illuminate means to bring to light, shine something from the inside out. Illuminati, the group order that everybody thinks run the world, but the highlight there is to obtain intellect. Illumination of one's intellect, knowledge. You get that by studying, listening, reflecting, and meditating daily. So, illumination of one's intellect. That's you, your experience, and your appreciation of the divine presence during your reflection and meditation time. You reflect on the you and you meditate on the higher you. That's how it's done. And it's called mind control through experience, aka wisdom. I testify on the prayer line. Why? Of what God's blessings that I receive. I, like anybody else, I pray, I meditate, and I want some assistance in my life from God. I'm a footprint in the sand, man. God, if you say you would never leave me, I look back on my life, and every now and then, I only saw one set. Yeah, that's what I was carrying you. Touche. Got you. So if you're walking with God, it should be two sets of footprints. That means you're walking, he's walking with you. If he's carrying you, you ain't walking. Let's go. So again, mind control through experience and wisdom. That means right thinking leads to right understanding, leads to what? Right reasoning, and that gives you the will to call not thou soul, but they are its actions. These are things that you have to do. You control them, but they are not the essence of you. No, you performing these acts in the physical body. We're spiritual beings having a human experience, but we're here to learn. This is school for those who know and understand. I'm a teacher. Why? I learned my lessons, so now I'm trying to help others. That's called reaching back, giving back, helping somebody else out. When it worked for you, I'm going to give it to somebody so he can use it too. If it's good, I'm giving it to you. If it's bad, don't worry about it. I'm not giving that to you. Why? I don't manipulate like that. I don't roll with the bad. I get the bad, get rid of that myself. All right? I know bad. All right. So daily study leads to personal patience and also detachment. And again, dispassion from worldly things or even people. People think I'm cold. I don't care. I'm just not letting my emotions lead or dictate my actions. That's all. I love like anybody else, but you're not gonna get me caught up in my emotions to make decisions for me. I see people using their illnesses or their situation in life to get them a break, a leg up. Nobody gives a damn about your personal situation. So, well, I'm a cancer recovering patient. I'm this, I'm that. Nobody gives a damn. Newsflash. So that don't really get nothing done. So moving on. But when you have patience, you have taken yourself away from the physical world and stuff that don't help you out, and your dispassion, meaning your feelings are not involved. People will look at you different. They expect you to react with emotion, and when you don't, oh, he cold, he don't care. No, I'm just not a control mind. I'm a Capricorn. But these are the keys that opens the way on in the control of your mind when you're on the spiritual path. Spiritual is mental. You got to know, learn, and live. That's how you manifest. And the teachings is not the salvation. No. Teachings are meant to be learned. But once you implement them, now you're earning salvation. What you do with it, the teaching is what determines your salvation. Why? At Judgment Day, you're going to be judged by the contents of your heart. That's what's going to save you. Not Jesus, not Muhammad, no. You. Only going to save you is righteous living. Get with the movement. Trust me. Okay? So that's what determines your salvation or your bondage, aka your birth or death. And beyond the teaching lies the salvation. That's the reward for you doing the things that you should do. And those who don't know about that reward. Why? They don't receive it. Afterlife, eternity. That's what we're striving for. Immortality. That's the next lesson. But your salvation is based on what you do, not somebody else. It cannot be bought, sold, or gained through what? Thought alone. You can read about it all you want. You can study it all you want. But if you ain't implementing it, it will do nothing. So that is it. It cannot be achieved only by thinking, reading, wishing, and hoping. It must be known intuitionally, meaning it must be practiced so you know it for yourself. That's the purpose of what? Admonition for those who wish to follow the spiritual path. I'm giving you all the advice you need. My job is to instruct. My job to give information. Your job to take it and use it. I call this useful information, not just a bunch of stuff to tell you. No, I want you to understand by using it and knowing for yourself. And then what'll happen? You will reach what we call the supreme good. Son and Bonham. I heard that word over 30 years ago. It means know thyself. I set my whole philosophy based on that. Okay, and the lesson I learned through Mayat, Shichanetta, Smatawi, Egyptian yoga, philosophy, I come up with my own concepts, hence right thinking philosophy. Let's go. But it's all geared to know thyself. All religions are geared to get you to the source, get you back to Christ. I'm no different. I'll just use a different technique. That's all. And knowing thyself, aka the supreme good. I'm gonna make this its own lesson because it's tied into the way to immortality. So I think what I'm going to do, wrap this up and let this stay and start with the next lesson with know thyself. And knowing thyself is the way to immortality. That should be one lesson. So I'm going to shut this one down. Right, thinkers, in closing. May you all let it be 100, may 100 minus a day. So I never know my right thinkers who now understand the admonitions for those who wish to follow the spiritual trail. The spiritual path is passed away. Do the things you need to do for you, and you'll see it works for you too. Trust me.